Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. Welcome to week 3. I know the announcement page is going to look a little bit different than this. So I'm going to navigate to week 3 really quickly and open that up for you, make that available. So week 3 is going to be really interesting. We're going to talk about effective communication, listening, and interpersonal skills. So when we click on the course content, we're going to see a lot of great information here. And I'm going to make it where you can see what you're supposed to see. So Chapter 4 and Chapter 5 lecture, that's what we're going to read, Chapter 4 and Chapter 5. The lecture is located at the top of the page. Remember, I try to keep it 15 minutes or less because studies show that that's the most effective way of presenting. So that lecture is located there. Be sure to watch that, Chapter 4 and Chapter 5, as you're reading your material, right? I also listed a really important TED Talk that I thought was helpful for me to understand listening in healthcare, why it's important to listen in healthcare. So that's located here, and I think it's going to bring you a lot of information that's relevant to the chapters. So Chapter 4, Chapter 5. I also have a little link about Robert's Rules of Order. I think it's a great listening tool that meetings use in order to stay succinct and make sure the meeting moves in a direction that's beneficial to the organization or wherever the meeting is being held. So take a look at that. It's not test material, it's optional, but it's pretty interesting if you're wanting to take a look there. So I got the PowerPoint slides located here, Chapter 4 and Chapter 5. The only homework that you don't have both. You only have homework for Chapter 4. So homework Chapter 4, listening, is going to be due a week. It's the 20th, actually. That's an easy thing to remember. The 20th, October 20th, a week from tomorrow as I record this. And your discussion post is going to be due, right, Wednesday for the initial post, which is, let me get that date for you. I always have to look it up here. That's going to be the 16th, and then, of course, your reply by the 20th. So be sure to get your homework done and your discussion post in a timely manner. Get that done, ready to go, and make sure you read Chapter 4 and Chapter 5 and take a look at the videos. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. Keep up the good work. One thing I'll note, in this discussion board forum, there will be a rubric that I grade with. So you'll start to see that coming up here pretty soon. So that'll be helpful for you in order to understand what you have to do to get full credit. And we've already talked about that throughout the class so far. Reach out with any questions. Thanks so much.